Hi ladies, I have done some meal prep today. A little bit maybe yesterday, but most of it I ended up doing today. So I've got my kefir here ready for me when I get back. We've got family pictures today. I've got to go get ready. So I've got this ready for me, so when I get back from pictures I can go ahead and make our shakes for tomorrow. And for the adult Lunchables this week, I did a couple different, well, one major different thing. It's not major, it's just food. But I took, and again, lazy, smart, whatever you want to call me, I took a can of the chicken, like this is like the Walmart, I think this is the Walmart brand. I mixed in 2 wedges of Light Laughing Cow cheese, a little bit of Frank's hot sauce, obviously not much, but you don't have to add that, and some green onions. Mix it all up, and I still have some. I have enough in here for probably one more small tortilla. And so, okay, this one's mine. All right, so for mine, I did one of the little tortillas that I showed y'all the other day. I've got some grape tomatoes, some cucumbers, ranch, and my pickled okra. And for my husband, I did the bigger tortillas. And here's his pickles because they wouldn't fit in his little box. I don't see, there it is. Okay. So he's got, there's his, I guess like buffalo chicken pinwheels or something. He's got some carrots, the ranch, his pickles, and then he's got our chocolates. We each have one of my chocolates that I made with the goji berries. Again, not necessary, but I've heard feedback that the goji berry recipe is definitely better. For snacks, I've got some yogurts. I've got the junky nut butter that I then mix with some non-fat Greek yogurt and the MCT collagen powder. That stuff is so good. Like, I could just eat this. I don't have to dip it, but I need to have an E, so this will be for my E. I did my lettuce that I showed y'all, my salad, I guess. This is one full, the clamshell, it's pretty big. And then it takes up this much, like you can fit these all over the place in your fridge instead of having that giant clamshell. And my lettuce will last me about 3 weeks in this salad mix, spring mix. Okay, so I have been doing my teas directly in the mason jar like I showed y'all. So like my butterfly pea flower tea, I take this, I go to my fridge, I get my filtered water, I pour it in my tea kettle, and then it won't all fit in the tea kettle. That's too much, so I just pour the rest in here. I take just a little small amount, like just a pinch right here of the flowers I put in here. I pour it. We had to go somewhere yesterday. I left it in here until I got back and then just took them out. And then the oolong, this is pretty strong. This is 10 tea bags in here. Well, they're not in here now, but so what I like to do is I'll take one of my glass jars, about halfway or so with ice, top it off with this, and then I finish it with water because it's just a little strong. Okay, so today I'm hot and sweaty. I'm ready to get out of this house for a minute. I prepped, so for dinner, you can't see it. I wish I was better. Anyway, I got chili right here in my crock pot where you'll have chili when we get back. And I put my okra in there, so I hid okra. I blended up with the tomatoes, and you just don't know it's there. And then one of my freezer meals is my chili. And so I put on there, I think it's backwards for y'all. Chili, 1022, needs crushed tomatoes, okra, a can of beans, and broth. So this is ready to go to my freezer. And I've got 2 more that I did today. Oh, I forgot we also are still eating on our fermented cabbage, sauerkraut. All right, so I've got 4 dinners prepped right here. Okay, I don't know if this one's on my blog, but it's one of those, it's not really a recipes. I've got my frozen meatballs, the ones from Costco. If you have a Costco membership, I have been opposed to pre-made frozen meatballs for my family for years. Right now, I've changed my mind because my life is insane. So these are superior to any that I've had at Walmart that have good numbers. But I have also used the Walmarts. So basically, I take the frozen meatballs. You can make your own. You absolutely can, but they need to be pre-cooked. I put them in the bottom of my crock pot. I mix together ricotta cheese, a little garlic and seasoning, and this spinach. I'm not a big spinach fan, but I can eat this spinach. I mix this together. I put this on top of the meatballs. I top it with pasta sauce, marinara sauce, and then some shredded mozzarella, and I let it cook on low for like 3-4 hours. It's so good. You don't have to add any pasta if you don't want to. I think that when I made it the other day, I just literally put it on my plate and had the sauce and salad. I'm not sure what I made for the kids. I don't take a picture of their food. I just know what my food looks like. But it's so easy. And right now for me, I'm just trying to come up with recipes that almost aren't recipes, but maybe a little idea or thought for it. So good, so easy. Okay, this one is, okay, this is just beef fajita meat that I had in my freezer. I went ahead and this bag is so stuffed. I barely got it to close. It's about a large onion and a large bell pepper sliced. I added stuff in here. This onion is so strong. It did kind of make me cry. I added extra stuff in here just so it wouldn't take up the space. So it's just, you know, typical Mexican seasonings, a little olive oil, a little soy sauce, which I kept seeing in a bunch of fajita marinades. And so I've just got this sitting in here, ready to cook. It's marinating. I went ahead and put the salsa, my avocados, and my cilantro in here. I just made a mess with cilantro. It's that way. It's already in the box. The box was mostly empty, it felt like. Okay. I have been sweating in this kitchen. There's like nothing in this one either. Okay, so I took a 3-pound roast and I made 2 dinners. I've got one ready for the freezer. What I did is I took my crispy, what was it called, babe? Teriyaki chicken thighs? Teriyaki chicken thighs. I took my teriyaki recipe, I added it to these bags, and then I cut up a roast. And then, so like you can see the ginger, and it's got the garlic. So I just cut it up into pieces, put this in here. So this is sitting in here until I'm ready to cook it. And I'm out of broccoli, so this is not going to be beef and broccoli teriyaki. It's just going to be beef teriyaki with vegetables. This is just one of the, it's probably this bit better, frozen mix from Costco. It's got squash, bell pepper, onion, something else, broccoli. And it's like it's roasted, so it's really good. We've ate it a couple times. Preferably, I would have had 1 or 2 bags of broccoli, but I couldn't find them. So that was one for the freezer, one for dinner. So this is my freezer one. I have one. I had found, what in the world? I found a really good deal on some steak. So what I did is I just took my beef kebab recipe. I diced up the steak, and so it's in here. It's going to go in my freezer for a nice day. Like today would have been a great day for beef kebabs. Because it's just beautiful. So it's just going to go in my freezer just like this. And then when I want to make it, I'll just get the veggies and then, you know, make kebabs. And then this is the easiest recipe on the planet. This is another non-recipe recipe, but just having it wrote down so I can find it, you can find it. Again, right now I need easy in my life. And I've got 2 random bags of cheese from my fridge. So basically what this is my Parmesan garlic chicken. I have it. Right now it's still frozen. Frozen chicken, some garlic and seasonings. The off-brand Parmesan garlic wing sauce, because you know we're on a budget. And, and cream cheese. And then I've got Italian style shredded mozzarella, or cheese, and then I've got mozzarella. I think my original recipe is like a half or 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan. I don't have any. I don't want to, my car is broken at the moment right now. Gonna get it into a mechanic hopefully tomorrow when we get back. So right now, just see what I have in my house and what's easy. And so far, I mean, it took effort. I'm not gonna lie. I've been in my kitchen at the minimum an hour and a half, at the minimum, hot and sweaty, and I gotta get ready for pictures. So this is what I've done for this week. My dinners are good. I typically don't eat this much beef in like that many times in a week, so I'm definitely gonna pull back. I've got some salmon that I bought from Aldi, so I'll have some salmon and salad a couple times, and maybe throw another chicken recipe in there whenever I have time. But I wouldn't recommend all the beef. I will come back and look at your pictures later. Y'all are pictures. Your comments later. I can't see. It's a little far away. I need to get this stuff put up. I need to get ready for my pictures. But I will look at your comments in the car on the way to the pictures. I'm leaving in like 15 minutes. So thanks for watching, y'all. And keep asking if you have questions. And if I don't answer, I didn't see them. And every now and then I'll go back and I'll see that there was a question like 3 weeks ago that I never saw. So I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I just don't always see them whenever they're posted. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm off to family pictures in just a minute. Bye.